credentials. So this is another feature that's coming in 25D. It's credentials, and credentials, there's two parts to it. One's connections and the other is LLM, as you can see up here. With connections, it's you can think about it as commonly repeated tasks that are part of AI agent teams. For example, a lot of AI agent teams do an internet search in order to get some data before they generate a response. And so we now have these providers for searching the internet. And you can set up an account and have the authorization, the API key plugged in there, along with the custom search to get responses for your connections within the agent team. And then with LLMs, right now, like JT mentioned, we have GPT-5 and Llama, but also we have these other providers. Say, for example, within your AI agent team, there's an LLM that's part of a node, for example, and you're particularly interested in one model that performs really well for that use case. Say, for example, Google's model, Gemini 2.5 Flash. You could go ahead and select that model for that particular AI agent team instead of the default out of the box model that AI Agent Studio provides. So that was credentials. Also, the way you set it up, like I was showing, was through authentic authorization API key and the project ID. That's something that's provided to you once you set up an account.
So, Narendra,
Um,
probably now is a good time for me to bring up the partner discussion. So, just be aware that currently we don't have any of these, we don't have demo keys for API keys for like Gemini Flash or some of the other that you see on the connections tab for the partners as well. So, we're working with the dev senior leadership to see if we can get somehow partner arrangements so we can get some API keys for Tavili or Brave or some of those so you can demonstrate some of those live. We can't tell you to go off and get your own API keys um, because as a corporate team. So bear with us while we see if we can get some partner agreements going so we can demo some of those third-party LLMs and search engines available to you.
Excellent. So that covers the credentials part of features that's coming in 25D. And one other feature that's coming also is multi-language support. The way this feature works essentially is when an AI agent team executes within AI Agent Studio and a user is executing that AI Agent Studio team, um, uh, the team has access to context. So basically information about the user itself that's logged in. And say this particular user has set up a preferred language in their profile, that the agent team has access to it through the context, and therefore it provides its default questions in that preferred user's language, and also the responses that it generates is going to be in the same language as well. I think I have a screenshot right here. For example, this is from procurement within Fusion, and you can see that the agent team was able to detect the preferred language and provide a response in that preferred language.